Yeah, what up YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man. So in this one we have another request. Now I know there's been a lot of requests for this specific build, but in this one, Luis De Leon and Mariano Sevilla Jr. want to see a lowrider Impala build. Now, you guys know, well, some of you guys may know, that I used to own a Chevrolet Impala. A couple videos of that out on my main channel, youtube.com/Denali. A little bit of a shameless plug there. Now, it was not a lowrider. Oh, we got a little message there. We'll get to that in a few seconds here. Now, it was not a lowrider. It was actually a 03 3.8 liter Chevrolet Impala. But me owning that car obviously opened up a door for me to, really take a liking to Chevrolet Impalas. Now, obviously, the most legendary classic Impala, 1964. This is the one that everybody puts hydros on, gets that lowrider look happening, and I think that's what we're going to go for in this look, or in this video, I should say. Now, as you guys can see, we have a whole bunch of very, very sick skins for this one. Now, right off of the bat, I'm seeing a couple lowrider skins. I think we're actually going to use one of these in this video just because some of these are absolutely sick. Now, let's just go ahead and search for lowrider here and see what comes up. Just see if we can find a few more options here. Now, normally, I like to just skim through these, and I'll usually do my own little color scheme just because I like to customize the cars as much as possible. But for this specific build, I don't really have the know-how. Like, look at this. Super sick. I don't really have the know-how to do one of these super sick skins like some of these guys are doing right here that you can see. So we're just gonna go ahead. Oh, that's looking so dope, man. So many like sick options. Oh, that green, it's gotta be this one. It's got to be this one, man. Big shout outs to this guy, whoever you are. We're gonna go ahead and select that. I didn't even get the name of this poor fellow, man, but we can't go back because we gotta keep it moving forward, man. Now, if you guys have any requests, make sure you drop them down in the comments section. Now, we are taking one request per video uploaded on the YouTube channel. So, if your suggestion is super dope or something we haven't done on the channel, man, you can be the lucky person who gets their video selected. Now, obviously, today we have to do a low rider, man. So what we're going to do, obviously, jump into the upgrades. Now, we do have a body kit preset. I'm going to assume that this is some kind of a motor sticking out of the hood, which, ooh, that looks pretty dope, man. But really, for a lowrider, we are not going to do that, man. Normally, if we were doing a muscle car build, we would for sure go with that look, but not today, man. Now, really, all lowriders should come equipped with a big old V8, so we're just going to go ahead, slap that in there. Now, I wouldn't recommend for a lowrider any kind of, forced induction, really not needed, man. Just put a nice exhaust on there, let her free throw again, man. This is the second video in a row I think I've done this, man. Free flow, I should say. And yeah, man, you'll be set, bro. Now, really, it looks pretty dope, but this isn't gonna be a drag build. It's not gonna be a muscle build. This is gonna be a complete cruiser build. Now, I had no idea that they had these. Oh, hell no, bro. We got to keep them white walls, man. Really, I had no idea. We're also going to keep the tires as skinny as possible here, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. I had no idea that actually lowriders, the skins were so dope on these things, man. Now, some guy went and put a hell of a lot of work into this thing, which I can totally appreciate. Now, we are going to have to find a gold set of wheels because it looks like there was a gold set on the skin when we selected it, but it does not look like we have them options right now. Those look pretty sick, but I'd like to see something a little bit more wiry, even though those are they're kind of what we're going for, really blinged out gold and stuff like that. Oh, do I see spokes? I see spokes. I think these are actually the wheels that were on there when when I saw the skin in the first place there. For a low? Nah, I don't think so, man. Let's just go through here for shites and giggles just to get a few more options here and see. But I'm thinking those wire wheels probably gonna be the obvious choice. I don't see any other wheels here with wires on them. And those now the only other thing that I might change with these wheels, and I can see why they didn't paint them because obviously they bling in gold, is to make the whole lip gold. But you know, you can't win them all. And if I had an opportunity or a choice, some of you PC guys may get this opportunity to actually shrink the tire down, because there's just too much sidewall there. But since we can't do that, we're just going to go ahead and leave that the way that it is. Now, tire width, normally these lowriders have super skinny tires, so we're just going to leave that stock tire width the way that it is. Now, all of this stuff really doesn't matter, so the only thing I'm going to do, take care of the brakes, and then I am going to take care of the suspension. Now, low as it gets, man, that thing is looking so sick right now. I can't get over that. We're going to put also anti-roll bars. Now, the only reason that I'm doing the anti-roll bars is just to keep everything nice and stable, because I'm going to make this suspension do some pretty weird stuff, and you guys are going to get a glimpse of that once we get this thing out on the road. And as far as the motor goes, intake, exhaust, you know what, let's fully build this. I did say that it would just be a modest build, but let's fully build. We'll do an NA build here. That way we're not forced induction, but I still, you know, something's telling me that we're going to need a little bit of a kick in the pants here. You know, just to have a little bit of fun with it, even though it will be somewhat of a cruiser. We are going to, it looks like we're going to max it out here in the C-Class. 594, so it's not going to be anything, you know, blowing the tires off of the car or anything like that. But that's okay, man. Only spent about $56,000 on this build, which really is nothing considering, man, some of the builds we do on this channel get a little bit crazy. Even though the cars that we buy aren't always expensive, it's the upgrades that really get us. Designs and paints, obviously, we can't do anything about because we did do a downloaded design. But what I do want to do is show you guys exactly what I'm going to do with the suspension. I'm going to do a positive camber on the back, or on the front I should say, and I'm going to show you guys why in a second. The springs here, as you can see, already maxed out. I'm going to lift the front up. Now, we are going to be changing the suspension quite a bit throughout this video, just so I can show you guys a couple different setups. But for our main setup, this is going to be the way that I'm rolling around. And I'm going to show you guys why. As you can see, it's all hopped up, and on these low riders, when you hop them up, they actually like the wheels have so much positive camber, you can totally tell. So that's why I kind of went with that setup. As you can see, looking super sick, man. I really like the way this is looking now. I do wish there was a way that you could control each side individually, like back, left corner, up in the air or something. But since you can only do front and back, this would probably be my stance of choice. Now, where I live, there's a couple of lowriders. There's actually a shop around the corner from me that does lowrider builds and stuff like that. But yeah, this would totally be all me right here. Now, I don't know, maybe I'd have a blue, but you know, you don't want to go in the wrong area with a friggin' blue lowrider, man. You'd be repping the wrong side of the hood, homie. Get your wig split, you know what I'm saying? But no, on the real, man, this car looks so good. Now, obviously, with this ridiculous stance, you're not going to get the best performance. But the great thing about having these aftermarket suspension upgrades on this specific car is that you can come in here and we'll lift the rear up. We'll hop this thing up, man, make it look really dope. And it's, I don't know, man, it's going to be super hard to figure out which stance I want to have in the screenshot. Or thumbnail, I should say. Now, as you can see, it just popped right up. That was pretty cool, actually, man. I kind of like that. So, really, for an NA, lots of wheel spin. Just hanging that mofo. Whew, look out. I'm really a big fan of this, actually. Woo! Now, obviously, with those stock tires and the white walls, we had to keep the white walls, man, but oh my good God. We are definitely noticing where this car lacks, and that is with the tires and the traction. There's just no traction at all, I should say, lack of traction. But let's go ahead and see if we can get a shot of this thing dropping. Obviously, there's going to be a fence when I do it. Now, let's see here. Not the settings. That's not what I want to do. Do this tune. Now, let's drop the front. Do the front springs. Low, low. I'm in my low, low. And we are going to put the camber probably negative on the front, since it's going to be much lower now. And as you guys can see, we are rocking some ridiculous stance. Now, the thing about this stance is that typically in a drag setup, this is what you would have, the front down, ass hiked up like that. So, you know, unless you had this paint job in these wheels, you might get mistaken for a drag racer. But when you do it the opposite way, and I promise this is going to be the last time I come in here and tune this car, it's going to be all driving from here on out. Yeah, man, when you do it the opposite way, that's negative, the back, them springs, it's a whole different ball game, as you guys can obviously tell. I'm going to try to get the shot here. Yes! There it is! OG up in this mofo. I think the homie Snoop Dogg will be proud of this one. It ain't no Snoop DeVille, but damn, it's the next best thing, man. So yeah, opinions, looks extremely sick. Like, very dope. It drives like a heap of crap, specifically just because of those tires, you know. Engine sounds great, lots of power, but unfortunately when it comes to stopping for one, turning, braking, stuff like that. Now, we did do a full weight reduction, so I may go back and see if, oh my God, this is just crazy right now. Okay, now we are off-roading our lowrider. Like, who does that? I may go back and add some weight into this thing just because, like, it's way too light right now. Typically, you would gut a car like this for being converted into a lowrider, but I did not even stop and think that maybe the lack of weight might not be the greatest for our traction. Now, obviously, it's going to rain right before we get our thumbnail, but I don't really think that's going to bother. It might even actually help the paint, man. It might give us a nice little glisten there. Let's just fast travel here because I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. The rain's coming and these tires are absolutely shies, like straight garbage, like garbage, bud. Me not like that kind. What we're going to do is roll up to one of these ghetto-ass little houses, post up our lowrider whip, and we're going to pretend this biatch is Compton, man. You guys already know how we do. Like, absolutely crap in this weather, this rain. Like, we stopped this video right at the perfect time. So yeah, man, I'm thinking this is probably going to be the end to this video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more, and you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. But a majority of you guys probably already are already subscribed. So big ups to you guys. As always, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Channel really wouldn't be on the come up and as active as it is without you guys. So big shout outs to all my loyal fans and viewers, and you know, just people that hold it down and are always commenting. You guys are the real MVPs, man. So with that being said, I'm your boy Denali, aka Don Squally. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, And we gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake, every fucking time. Showdown, bitch. Should have had a V8, yeah. Recovery of a lifetime. Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh fuck! Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the racer engine.